YouTube, what's good everybody? This King Noons. This is NBA 2K14 Crew Talk number 8. The signature skills that will be useful and useless in NBA 2K14 Cruise mode. I was just chilling today, just looking at the signature skills, and I was like, man, some of these I don't even be using. Because when I used to play Blacktop a lot, like certain signature skills like heat retention, closer, some of those have no use in Blacktop. And with Cruise, we're on the Blacktop, no regulation, going to 21. It's going to be some 6 skills that are useless. There's going to be some that are useful. It's one to me that's going to be, it's nothing you can do about it. But y'all see the video, I'm going to scroll down, talking about each signature skill, man. And we starting off with Posterizer. That will be a useful one. It'll make you think about it because you can block dunks now, and that's going to make people mad getting their dunks blocked with Posterizer. But I still see people using that one. Another one is Highlight Film. Just like Posterizer, just more stylish. Finisher, a lot of people still going to be using Finisher. I don't think Acrobat will be in 2K14 because they had took it out during the patch in 2K13 for some reason. Spot up shooter is now considered catch and shoot. I see people using that. Teams that pass the ball around a lot, I see people using catch and shoot. Shot creator, that's a favorite of mine. I see a lot of people using that. Deadeye, that's another favorite of mine. Y'all already know about that if you watch my videos. Corner specialist, just like catch and shoot, just in the corner. Post proficiency, I see a lot of big men using that. Ankle breaker for you point guards, shooting guards, to create your own shots off the dribble. Post playmaker, a lot of big men that love to pass, that's for them. I see them using that as well. Diamond, those that like diamond up boys for the spot up or on the cuts. That's for you. I see people using that. Break starter, I really saw no use in that, but when I did play with guys like Lamar Odom and Tim Duncan in 2K13, like they always do something accurate, but to me that's a 6 skill that's very useless. Don't see people using that. Alley-ooper, I see that being useless because if your pass is 80 or higher, you almost damn near throw accurate alley-oops all the time. Brick wall, I see that being useful all the time. Excuse me, being useful, especially a lot of bigs and a lot of small forwards that like coming off the screen and spotting up for the jump, but they'll use that with screen outlet. That'd be a deadly combo right there. Lockdown defender, you already know about that. That's very useful. Charge card was very useless. I don't even know why they put this in the game, and it's gonna be very useless in Cruise because there ain't no regulation, no charging fouls unless they throw it in the game mode. Interceptor for those that like playing the pass lanes. Yeah, I might see a couple people using this. I'll say useful. Pickpocket, point guards that like to play up on the basketball. Russell Westbrook, Rondos, just like that, playing up on the basketball, man, that's for you. I see guys using that. Active hands. Active hands is something that I used a lot in 2K13 since you couldn't block. It was the only way you could really stop guys from driving to the goal. But after the patch, you couldn't reach no more. Every time you reached, it was always a foul. So hopefully it ain't like that on Cruise. But now that we can block dunks, I don't see myself using active hands, but it's a useful one. I might go back and forth with that. With active hands, it's useful. Eraser. Now this is something that I wanted to use in 2K13, and now I get the chance to use in 2K14. Eraser, man, just sending them shots out the park now. I can't wait to use that. Chase down artist. So useful to me, man. You got a guy with one-man fast break or LeBron coast to coast. I feel like chase down artists, well, it's the counter for those. Just moving real fast like Sonic on the fast break, trying to get there to stop him. I'm gonna be on chase down artists, y'all. Can't wait to use that one, man. Can't use it in 2K13. Bruiser, I see that being a low-key a good one, a very good one. Now that Blacktop has stamina, that's a useful one. Hustle points, $1 for loose balls. I see people using that. It'll be a lot of those playing Cruise, especially 5v5, unorganized ass crew game. Scrapper, you already know about that. Get rebounds easier, and a freeze. I guess that's a useful one too. You won't get cold right away. But microwave, this is the one I was talking about, y'all. You can't stop them. Your only chance of stopping somebody with microwave is you got to play your best defense. But if they continuously knocking down shots, there's nothing you could do about it. You can't call timeout to get rid to take them off being on fire, that hot streak. That's the one I was talking about though. Like, you can't do nothing about microwave. So I see that being an unstoppable signature skill, man. Microwave. You just can't stop it in blacktop. Can't call timeouts and then out of bounds. None of that, man. So microwave, I see a lot of dudes using that. Just because that reason. Like, it's no way to counter microwave. You lock them up, play good defense, but if they knocking down shots, it's nothing you could do about it, man, at all. Just gotta hope. You just gotta keep hoping that they miss, man. Heat retention has no use whatsoever in blacktop. That's meant to keep your hot streak after timeouts and quarters. Closer has no use. We don't have a fourth quarter. Floor general, a lot of point guards, players, I see them using that, making the teammates better by 3-4 points, however it is. Same with defensive anchor. Gatorade Prime Pack. Ain't no first quarter. On-court coach. Nah, it ain't gonna be no computers on blacktop. So that's all the 2K13 signature skills. Y'all see the 2K14 signature skills. Even though it's fading away, I know I'm all flashy passes. If you want to look cool, throwing them, that'll be what's up. Screen outlet, that's the one I said that was very deadly. That would be very deadly with brick wall. That's a nice little combo. Also with catch and shoot, man, that's a trifecta right there. I just gave y'all a little tip right there. Catch and shoot, screen outlet, and brick wall. Y'all think about that combination right there. Tenacious rebounder. More aggressive on the rebounds with boxing out. That's what it said. I see a lot of forwards using that. I might be using that myself for my small forward. Pick and roll maestro. Coming off the pick and rolls real quick. Point guards using that. I see that being a useful one as well. Pick dodger. I see people using that as well. To counter pick and roll maestro would be a good little point guard versus point guard on power forward versus power forward battle. Trying to see the point guard that's countering the man with the pick and roll maestro. That would be a crazy battle to see who get that position. One man fast break, we already know about that. You just taking off. It's like chase down artists, but it's for offense. That's why I said chase down artists is the counter for that. And LeBron coast to coast is one man fast break with finisher basically. So yeah, I didn't put up the LeBron signature skill. We all know what that is. We all gonna get it on the pre-order. But yeah, man, that's it for the signature skills. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know if y'all agree or disagree. Y'all see my Twitter up at the top right. Y'all gotta hit me up. Let me know what y'all think. Comment section as well. And as for this gameplay right here, man, this is what we're going to be playing. Plain and simple. This is exactly how it's gonna be. I won't be surprised if we're on these same exact courts, the Sprite blacktop court and the Sprite rooftop court. It's funny. It's funny, yeah, that's very funny right there, that backcourt violation. But it's funny to me, like, I feel like this could have been online right here. But seeing this full court 5v5 right here, that made me think, like, I feel like 2K is just, they taking it one by one with the My Player Online modes. Last year's 3v3 half court, even though we only got 5v5 now because of the community team up guys, because of what they said to them. But still, like, what didn't make sense to me is how they can do 3v3 and 5v5 their way, but not the old way that we wanted. And of course, it's like crew mode. I mean, what's crazy to me is how you can do something back in 2009, but you can't do it in 2013. I always thought technology advances, but I guess not at 2K. But yeah, man, this is what we gonna be playing. When I was playing this earlier, man, it was actually fouls being called. That's the funny part. So if it's just like this, it will be fouls. You can't reach all the time. It is backcourt violation. But 3 seconds, I'm not sure about that. I saw people talking about 3-second violations, how big men can just sit under the goal. I didn't see nothing on that. I might try that later on the next time I hop on 2K. And this is what we're going to be playing, man, with all of our mod players and the crew jerseys, man. And right here, I looked at this real quick. It looks stupid to me. This is basically how some people's stats gonna be looking, man. People gonna be averaging 4, 5, 6 points a game. And it's funny because we gotta see this in the playoff mode to this, man. Well, yeah, hopefully we find some fun in this. It's all we got until next gen, and it's no telling what they'll do on next gen, man. I hope y'all enjoyed that commentary and that info. Subscribe, like, and comment for King Dooms. Follow me on Twitter, man. Peace.